Yo, what's up there guys, this is Immersive Gamer 83 and thank you very much for stopping by. As you can see, we are playing what appears to be a Skyrim style game, but with a little bit more inspection you'll begin to realise that this is actually Elder Scrolls Online. It's official, they've actually now dropped their subscription fee, so because of that I've felt inclined to actually pick this up as a purchase. And so far I've not played anything of the game. I've just spent a little bit of time setting it up. I couldn't get it to hook with Vireio perception, but after looking a bit online I've played around with it, and yeah, I have to say it's working really well. A couple of things that I would like to mention as well. I mean, if you look through an Oculus Rift right now or a 3D viewing device, you will see that it looks 3D. There is no 3D working currently, so let me just show you a little bit of how I've got this working, and working so well. I mean, if you've got a 3D viewing device, that will look 3D to you. What I've done, basically, if you press the delete key, it brings up a pop-up menu, and then you can have a look through. You've got like pages and stuff like that, so you've got page, display, and where you've got the display, if you mess with the IDP, which is like the interpupillary distance, blah blah blah, quite a long word for basically it's separation, the amount of space between your eyes. Everyone's is different, so everyone has a slightly different setup, but basically if you move the IPD settings, you will actually start to get the Z buffer convergence. So if you make it slightly out of what you actually are for IPD, it will start to converge the image, very similar to the Z buffer of 3D. So if you click that, and then mine was normally about 60, I think 60s felt right to me on this one. I took it down and ran it at 55.40, and then it actually felt pretty good. So it does appear to be very 3D, you know. It doesn't appear to have a lot of depth, but things close to me certainly do have convergence and they do pop out. But you know, things don't look way far off in the distance, you know, but things close to you, I'd say within, say, maybe a 30-foot parameter, feel 3D, and you can tweak it even more, you know, until like you kind of get until you get it right for yourself. It's a good way. If you are messing with it, I do recommend zooming into the view where you actually. Hang on, let's have a little look. Right, so 54. That's just a little bit much now. My eyes are starting to strain just a little bit. And then click on OK. And yeah, this really does have like a 3D kind of feel to it, and you can certainly see it when you look at objects and stuff. So if I go over to skeleton, that skeleton looks 3D, you know, and things do appear to have sort of like a Z buffer style 3D. I've still not managed to get a profile worked out yet for Pinnacle Game Controller. I'm hoping to have a look at that shortly. I may need to adjust my settings as well. So E. Nice. So yeah, this is Elder Scrolls Online, which appears to be working quite well. It's got 120 FOV as well. Loot objects, press E. Skulls. I don't really know, man. I'm going to have a look at this game and I'm going to come back to it, but this is just a short representation presentation to show you that you can get it working with Vorpx. I still need to sort out a control pad config for it. You might be able to do that through yeah, this is actually working pretty well, you know. You might need to change the convergence on yours, but objects do have the illusion of 3D to them if you mess with the IPD settings and make them, change them to, well, off, so they're different to what they actually are. Difficult to try and explain what I mean, but hopefully I've done enough for you to get a feeling, because you know, things are looking three-dimensional, like the rocks and stuff, but it is purely Z buffer, so you're probably getting quicker frames per second for it as well, you know. You could probably have a few more effects, yeah, man, things are working pretty good. But yeah, it's sort of like using the trick with when you look at a phone and you know the screens converge. If you're trying to get the 3D going without any sort of glasses or anything like that. I really like this. Really liking it. I mean, it's not anywhere near as good as Geometry 3D, but it is better than standard, because this game does not support Z buffer, does not support anything. It's just a case of messing with the IPD settings until you get the illusion of FOV. Anyway, I don't know a lot about this game, in all honesty. This game is proper new to me, so I'm going to see if I can remove the crosshairs. I'm going to see if I can get a good configuration with Pinnacle Game Profiler. Oh, hang on, let me search this man's. See, that's the thing, with keyboard and mouse, I am shockingly poo. Yeah, we'll take his stuff. Okay. Ready your weapon. Nice. Okay. This is very cool. And you know, I couldn't believe this is working, man. Apparently there's some geezer which is actually working on an adaptation. So some geezer's got Vireio working. Oh. That was cool. Very cool.
There are more Daedra on the way.
Press shift to hold. Still having to look down at the keyboard and stuff. It's not good at all. Press shift to run. Remember to look down, try and find shift. In fact, I don't even want to press shift, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing this. You've got like, wow, this is very cool. I might even turn the settings up to see if I can get any higher sort of like effects. If I'm not loading up proper Geometry 3D, I might as well max it, eh? Yeah, man. So this is very cool. I think you can do like a 2D FOV warp as well, which is might be worth having a look at in the options. Let me have a quick check. Oh shit, it's kicked. So I keep having to look down. Wow, that was nice. Yeah, that was spot on. That felt very fun. Come on, do him. Oh. Yeah, man.
Let's get out of here, my friend.
I don't know the controls there. Everything's slightly different, and I am using a mouse, so.
Like you, I am a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
Hold a moment.
There's an FOV thing that changes stuff. So let's press that. There's some sort of 2D FOV enhancement. I don't know what that does. Oh, it makes things a little bit sort of wider. I don't know if that's doing any good or what. Let's press OK and see what happens. No, that's messed things up a little bit. Or I might have to readjust the... although... yeah, I might just have to readjust the IPD settings. It is a case of literally just fucking about with the settings until something feels good. Yeah, nice. Yeah, so we've got it working. That works a lot better actually. That feels a lot nicer. You kind of get the sort of fisheye kind of effect from it as well. Yeah, that kind of works. It's not 100% perfect. Don't get me wrong, but you know it is. It's using Vorpx, you know. So I'm really excited to start playing this. This has got the whole of Tamriel, man. So I've never even imagined what Hammerfell looked like, you know. I've never been able to understand. I think I need to pull it back a little bit actually. Yeah, Hammerfell. I've never been to Hammerfell. You know, I'm looking forward to seriously seeing some of this stuff, man. There we go. AE. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Image zoom. Fuck's sake, I was pressing the wrong thing. Yeah, that was probably a bad move. I'm gonna press reload. Okay. Just trying to perfect it. I mean, I am still messing with the settings at the moment. Things are not natural to me, you know. Like, but the FOV goes to 120 in the menu options. This looks great, man. So yeah, I'd love to hear your opinions. Do you want to see a playthrough with this? Do you want me to meet up with VR Gaming Evolved and fucking Game Hard 4.0 and get a playthrough going? Would you watch it? You know, would you like to tag along, man? This is like a fucking proper massive game. Do you want to fucking join an army? Shall we start an army? Should we do some fucking crazy PvP shit or something, man? Learn the game a bit, I suppose, but I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments about what what you'd like to see with this game. Yeah, this is. Oh, look at that, man! It does appear to actually have like depth and stuff, man. It definitely does. It definitely does work. So yeah, man. Again, I'm still going to do some tweaking till I've got the settings right for me. But I'd love to hear your opinions, guys. And yeah, if you've got a Rift, try this out and let me know what you thought to the IPD faking depth. You know, I'd love to hear your views on how you felt faking the depth in the game, and you know, having fake 3D pop out actually went. But oh man, I mean, I know this is going to not have any mods at all, and that's fine because the game looks pretty good, man. You know, like the actual character creation, apart from the hairstyles looking a bit fucked up, look pretty good. You know, the textures and stuff look fine. This game absolutely looks fine, and currently it runs really well. I might even turn the settings up, see if I can still like maybe put ultra shadows on or see what goes on, man. Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a day here, guys. Probably get some more messing around with the settings going on. Yeah, so smash that like, share this shit, man, and I'd love to see you in the next video. Cheers, guys. That's Immersive Gamer 83 out.